And we're back. Episode 20 of the Scottish Interior Podcast, Michelle. Episode 20.
Amazing.
And the final episode of season 2. But what a series.
It's been fantastic.
I know, I've loved it. It's been so good. Totally different. Actually looking back on it, like how much it's grew. The level of guests that we've had on.
Yeah.
They've been fabulous this season, so I've absolutely loved it. It's been great, and genuinely just a big thank you to our listeners.
I know. But also I think it's like from the very start, like when we sat down, the very first podcast, like how super nervous we were.
I was rattling.
How many edits we were having to do.
Nah.
The producer was in with us and it was like, just relax, you know. So I think even in terms of us being on podcasts, it's just been like 20 episodes in. You feel
It's
as
actually
if
a
it's
really
just...
good point because this is, and for us, like being somewhat new to this over the last couple of years. Well, not even that, it was last year, wasn't it? I still think that, but 2 kind of full years as such. Looking back on it, and the piece of advice that I would naturally give is you just can't judge yourself and you've just got to go with the flow. Like, it's so hard to...
Well, I think that's easier for you being young and skinny.
5.5 stone lighter, Michelle.
5.5 stone lighter from the first podcast.
I can't look at the first episodes. They are horrific.
I know, but also like for me as a female, having turned 50, all of that stuff where it's like, and I'm sure every other female that's in this position, it's like the whole perimenopausal situation, hormones, all that kind of stuff. You're getting older and you put yourself out there and the person that criticises you the most is you.
Yeah.
Because you'll send me screenshots from the podcast and I'm like, nah, that can't go out. I don't like that and whatever. And you're like, oh, here we go. But now it's like, right, okay, you don't even send me the ones that you know I'm not going to like. Yeah. But it's you know, for everybody else out there that's stressing over it, it's like, just put yourself out there because eventually you get used to looking at yourself, hearing yourself speak, how you sound, all of that. Yeah. And
I remember like in the early days, like messaging you the day of recordings and being like, how are you feeling? I'm absolutely rattling, like I'm so nervous. And then
we used to spend like 3 hours editing.
I know.
Like the podcast.
Turning up the side tables and candles and all that.
I know, because we had said a word wrong or something like that. And actually
overthinking it.
The feedback that we've had the most is that people love the way it's natural and it comes across.
Yeah, because that is one of the things that we have focused on this season is just actually putting raw conversations out there.
Yes.
Raw and real and ready to go.
100%. But yeah, so let's reflect on season 2 because today's a wee bit different. We don't have any guests on with us today.
Just hold it and dod it.
Yep, just us. Ruth and Rylan. Are we still Ruth and Rylan? No.
Still Ruth and
we
Rylan.
moved on.
No.
We need to be somebody else.
Name yet.
So I think like we kicked off season 2 with Warren Paul, which was a fantastic episode. Great guest.
Absolute fountain of knowledge.
Yes. And the amount of people and connections that he has is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But also like so real and like coming from a background that came from hard work and chatting people's door to cut grass and stuff like that. It's brilliant. And I loved how he talked about it's not really about for him who works for him, it's not really about their education or their qualifications or whatever.
Yeah.
It's about their attitude and how much they're willing to work and, you know, the jobs that they've done in the past. But yeah, so from there we created a really good opportunity.
Oh, it was a hashtag pinch me moment, wasn't it? No, it was absolutely... It was brilliant because we chatted alongside Warren and Gillian McCluskey, who we've had on, previous guest, a few episodes ago. And we knocked our heads together at the Hamilton Hilton.
Yes.
And we were like, right, let's blow this out the park.
Yeah.
And
so
what did we create?
The Winners' Lounge at the Scottish Home Improvement
Awards, which was fab. And it was so well received. To a point that, like, just remember sitting there and seeing people queue up. Like, the theatre around it was immense. And I remember, obviously, we were in and out because we were watching the awards and then running out to try and grab the winners.
Yep.
And I remember people coming up to us and going, "You forgot to interview me." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." And that is aimed at Connor at Future Building Developments.
Yes, Connor, we will have you on.
We will have you on, Connor. That is our promise. But you're a tradie. You've been so busy. You're booked and busy. So season 3, you're on.
Yeah, it was really good. I think Scottish Home Improvement Awards, it was close to my heart because I've been in the Scottish Home Improvement Awards in the first year that I met, Chris Tyrrell from Tyrrell's, and we'll talk about that in a wee bit. But it was the room, for people that have never been, it's the biggest ballroom in Scotland, isn't it? And it's holds 700 people. So the room is packed, and it's packed with all of the trades, all of the industry that I'm in. And it's just such a celebration of, even if you don't win, it just is such a celebration to be in the room with other people who are passionate about that industry.
Good opportunities to network. It's amazing seeing, because there is a lot of categories that are similar, and we have touched on that before, but the ones that do win, that genuinely do celebrate the others, even if they've not won in their own category. So it's really, really refreshing to see. And a lot of these people in the trade sector, they're just like the work ever or God send. So this is their night of the year.
Yes.
And walking away with an award is an added bonus.
Boy, it's crazy.
It is
when the GBX
wild.
Starts, it's going a bit mental.
Yep. When George Bowie stomps in that room, it's all kicking off.
I think our only reflection or our only mistake that night was to maybe partake in some champagne.
I wish to make no further comment at this time.
Remember when we got Cassie on? She was like, "Declan, you had a few wee sherbets." You're like, "Yeah, just a couple."
1 Prosecco, 2 Prosecco, 3 Prosecco, 4!
So,
the problem was with
they were just excited.
With the microphones, because the room is so loud and raucous, you're forgetting that the mic is still recording what it actually hears from this distance, but you can't hear yourself, so you're shouting. I was editing the videos and I was toning my voice and the pitch right down, and it's still wild.
But highlights of that night, it was great. It was a brilliant opportunity, and it just, again, the power of just asking for opportunities, collaboration, and working together. And what we created at the Winners' Lounge was absolutely fantastic. It was looked stunning.
Out of this world.
We had a red carpet, we had our ropes for people that could get invited in. We had our champagne, and that was the night we got to meet Mr. Amably.
That's the night we had the bold John Amably on the sofa.
And although we had already said this season we wanted it to be trades, because I was really keen on having people who are listening to the podcast take away hints and tips from trades on what's the best way to tile, what's the best way for Venetian plaster, what's the best things to do, how do you go about it, what do you do with an extension, where's the first point, where do you start with it. I think that being at the Winners' Lounge gave us the opportunity to have the elite trades on, and also John, who came on as well.
And you've hit the nail on the head. Elite trades is exactly who we've had, because every guest that we've had on that is a tradesperson, they've all got accolades coming out of their backside, to put it politely. But let's just throw the name in: Martin Daly, Screwfix.
Yes.
Tradesperson of the year. What an accolade to have sitting behind you. And also, I know we will touch on it, but actually now getting the recognition and credit that they're due, and that comes in to what Pamela was saying, who was here with her husband Ross for Roscoe Tiling. It's just getting these trades out there, getting them recognised and noticed for the hard work and effort that they put in. They've now got governing bodies attached onto the trades, just trying to bring them to light and make it seem a whole worthwhile.
But also I think it's encouraging the young people to come through into the trades as well.
Totally.
But I think for me as an interior designer, through the whole trades season, what's been amazing is that their creative thinking behind everything. It's very much it's not just, okay, Declan, what do you want your bathroom tiled? Right, that's fine, give me the tiles, I'll do it for you. It was, right, okay, this is your bathroom, this is what you're thinking, let's look at these tiles, let's look at these options, let me work this out for you, let me show you, all that kind of thing. And I think that's incredible. And again, when we spoke to Reese from RD Venetian, he was like, it's not for him. It's not just a job. It's about the effect. It's the design. It's making the client happy. It's all of those things, and that's refreshing because it's like they're working alongside
me the other
you.
day, and he's like, went and bought myself mics.
Oh, I've seen it on his Instagram.
Oh, aye. I says, that you? That you putting yourself front and centre now after all these many months of deliberating?
Yeah.
And he's like, I've just got to do it and that. And I was like, right, okay, check you with your wee mics. Reese kicking about the Glasgow taxis now, slapped right across the side of the black hack. But do you know what? It's, again, flipping the coin. Like, a lot of these businesses, they've got to be in front of their game when it comes to social media. They've got to be putting themselves.
But that was
there.
clear in all of them. Like
Absolutely.
everybody that we've had on, super ambitious, like really moving with the times, for everything. And like we obviously had, like we've mentioned Martin Daly, we've mentioned Reese, but we also had Nicole as well. So, and she was just
about Paris.
Yeah, she was just brilliant.
Have you seen her Paris content?
Yep, absolutely Unreal. Tremendous.
She's just giving gangster boss bitch energy.
So Lady Venetian.
Lady Venetian.
Absolutely brilliant and so humbled, but so grateful for the opportunities that she's been getting for Venetian Blaster, which has just been fantastic.
Not to forget Gillian McCluskey.
Our wee Gillian.
Our Gillian.
Our Gillian, who's in Spain, who has been in Spain. She's back
for a couple of days.
We'll catch up with her, but it's great. I love, and again, it's not. We had her and Nicole on for International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And for me, that's dead important because it's not about competition. It's not about, I'm not telling you my secrets. I'm not telling you what I'm doing in case you copy me and whatever. Yep. Gillian and I have worked together over various projects, and Gillian has actually was the one that passed me my biggest client.
Yeah.
And she genuinely wants me to do well, and likewise. So when she's away to Spain and she's property investing and all that, I'm just like buzzing for her. And she always tells us she's got a room for us to go. So maybe we should.
About the Costa del Sol, are we GM Gilly on?
Yes, maybe we should go.
I think that is on the cards. But yes, I mean, look at that conversation we've just had there. We've just had an absolute wealth of talent, like a catalogue of success that's just brilliant, and I've loved every bit of it. And
it's been great. Obviously, we had, as we touched on, John Amably on, which was great insight to all the TV work that he's done, as well as his business that he still runs.
And talking about TV work, we had Danny Campbell-Jones on. Oh my God,
Crocs.
Done it wrong. Danny Campbell-Jones.
You're thinking of Anna Campbell-Jones.
Anna Campbell-Jones. So, no, we had Danny Campbell on with his Crocs, and we'll actually be seeing him later this week again.
Yes.
Hopefully.
But there's a new season of Scotland's Home of the Year, which I haven't watched yet, but I think you have.
I have tuned into a few
I don't think he's had his Crocs on this series, has he?
Aye, he has.
He
has. Yep.
Oh, well. I thought I'd seen somebody who didn't have them
on.
No,
even in the promo, he had his Crocs on.
Okay.
I've not watched the latest episode, but I know two of the boys that are on it. Mark and Mark, their home account
is this called Aberdeen?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
They're called on Insta Home with the Marks.
Nice. Is it a cottage?
Yes, but they've done wonders with this cottage. I believe it was one of the Mark's grandparents' house. So they've been
nice.
I don't know if they've inherited it, bought it, but they've turned into something pretty spectacular. And they've got a wee miniature Dachshund called Chip.
Oh,
like a wee chocolate chip.
Do you know what I love? It's like we've said about this before. Like, it's not about trends. It's about the home feeling like yours and your story and telling your story, which it sounds as if theirs definitely does.
Yep.
And I think that's what we're seeing a lot more in Scotland's Home of the Year. It's much more of, I've inherited this and I've worked with this and I've had these things for so long, and thrifting things and upcycling and all that stuff. It's just wonderful to see that there's so many people now actively taking an interest in the home.
I love to see how versatile the competition is, because you are going from A to Z. Like, it is absolutely wild. Like, some folks' decor can be really, really contemporary and modern and slick to absolute maximalist, wild colours, indoor plants. And it's so great to see the broad range.
That was like Gillian and Angela when we had them on.
Absolutely, Perfect example.
They were opposites, because one was Victorian and one was modern new build. So But it's just nice to have an appreciation for everybody's style and their story.
Yep.
And what was interesting, so my client Charlotte, who we did the mansion house with, that she sold it and currently moving to Australia. That's another story.
You're going to spill some tea here?
Well, she actually got invited to apply for Scotland's Home of the Year, which would have been wonderful to be able to do. But sadly, she'd already moved out. So sold it and in the process of going to Australia.
But that's our Charlotte. She's just bang, bang, bang.
And also then she went to Australia to try out where they were potentially going to live. And then she called me and she was like, so I was saying to Joel that we've reserved a plot of land and we're going to build a house and we have options to choose for X, Y, and Z. So I was saying we should just need Michelle here for a week or 2 weeks, as you do. So whole conversation about that.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yes, whole conversation about that. And I'm like, should I go to Australia? Put it on LinkedIn. Everybody's like, definitely be going to Australia. However, I believe they're going just now. The house isn't ready. So they'll rent somewhere for a wee while until theirs is ready. And then we'll pick it up because I really only want to go when it's summer. Charlotte, if you're listening.
To the listeners out there, Charlotte is Michelle's client.
Yes.
Charlotte has been spoke about across the season because...
And has also been on.
And she has been on. She was on in season 1. Yeah. She purchased a former
£1 million
care home for £1 million in Pollock. Shields. I always get mixed up with Shields and the Shaws.
Yeah.
Just nothing that neck of the woods. But it's just been... It was transformed into something spectacular. I actually used some of the content again on your socials this week. Yeah. And even just looking back through it, I'm like, wow.
But I don't think you can ever get enough content because although you do snippets, there was like 10 bedrooms. So it's always like, did we share that? Did we share this? Yeah. I feel as if I know all, but have I, when I look at my socials, have I actually showed everything that I did with it? Probably not. No. And people love a wee even before and after.
The gym was incredible. I know. To think that was once the kitchen.
Yeah.
I remember like after the kitchen was ripped out, the new kitchen was put in, then the gym was done like that and grinning been like mind blown.
I know.
Unbelievable. So no, that was a really, really amazing project. And Charlotte, Quigley stamp all over it.
Yes. Also amazing. Get up and go. Amazing ambition.
Absolutely.
And to have had 2 kids going through that whole process as well, who just loved it when there was mice running around and stuff.
And Charlotte says she's going to do something.
Oh, she's doing it.
She's doing it.
She's doing it. What I disagreed with was the buying of the 2 cats. But anyway, that's because Michelle has a phobia of cats, and one of them is a Maine Coon. So it's like
cats.
Huge. Which she thinks is funny because I'm so terrified and they just jump around and whatever. But anyway, I'm glad that part of my journey won't continue.
So it's been a funny few weeks, isn't it? It's like, and a wee apology to you out there because we have left it 4 weeks since our last episode, but we have been jam-packed busy. I've been away on a holiday, a wee 5-day break. You've been away with the girls in Croatia, and just try to fit our schedules in. We've just been genuinely so busy. Yeah. But
this week we're hanging out because we have Ideal Home Show.
It's Ideal Home Show, Glasgow.
What did you say?
Welcome to the Ideal Home Show, Glasgow. Hello, Glasgow.
That was you first year.
Me, honestly, I
rattling, and you're still
rattling like Britney, mic'd up.
So this is our 3rd year presenting on the Super Theatre stage at Ideal Home Show, which we're super grateful to do, and sharing a stage with big names is just fantastic.
It really is a case. Sometimes you're actually like, wow, this is happening, and again, you've just used the word that sums it up. But so grateful. And Ideal Home Show Scotland have been brilliant. Like genuinely, it's always a pleasure doing it, and we are there on Friday.
Yeah.
Which is opening day. We'll be there for press morning, all exciting things happening. and catching up with some familiar faces.
Yeah, so if anybody's free on Friday.
If you're free on Friday, because we're putting this episode out before Friday.
Yes, but also we'll have a link for tickets as well, so
Yep.
we can make sure we put that out as well.
So what yous all doing on Friday? Come along, Ideal Home Show. What yous all doing?
What's that I see that you have there?
Oh,
a wee skinny
a
Diet
skinny
Coke?
DC, Michelle.
Is this Devil Wears Prada?
Red.
Are you obsessed?
Absolutely obsessed. Like, listen, Diet Coke needs to be in a skinny can because it's a completely different taste. No, this is not sponsored by Devil Wears Prada. We're obviously sponsored by Tyrrell's Home Furnishings, Michelle.
Yes, we are.
Before we got to Tyrrell's, have you seen Devil Wears Prada yet?
I went yesterday.
I've been twice, so
I know.
Tenerife, 11 Reef there, eh?
I was so excited.
What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, good to watch. It was never going to be as good as the first one. But I didn't think Miranda was tough enough.
I know,
I
think
tougher.
Upon reflection, now I have obviously been twice now, so I've viewed it from a different angle this time. I feel like Rotten Tomatoes here. I feel like I'm totally Declan IMDb. Basically, I think that they've had to bring Miranda into the modern world, and you see that with the whole fact when Anne Hathaway looks at her and she's like hanging up her coat herself where she once flung it at her assistant. So they've obviously realised in the world that we live in now, with when the words like
I mean, she couldn't say the words in the boardroom and stuff.
Yeah,
like that was
so
obviously she was
you
not allowed
can
to
clearly
say those
see
things.
that they've had to move with the times, and basically she has had to soften up ever so slightly.
My favourite character, and I like all of them, but my favourite character was Emily Blunt.
Emily
I thought
will
she
always
was
be the best character in it.
fantastic. Her sense of humour is just fantastic.
Bang. She's unbelievable. Also, funny story, my best pal Kirsty, who's crew.
Who did you have on?
She always like panic FaceTimes me when she's had like a celebrity on, when she's back in the car, or when she's finished her shift. She's like, "Guess who I had on board?" And I was like, "Who?" She was like, "Well, me and one of the other crew were welcoming passengers on board in Rome." Blah, 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 blah. They were talking about what they were doing their time off. And Kirsty was like, "I've just been to see Devil Wears Prada." And the other girl went,
Stanley.
Yeah.
How did I know I was going to get him?
As the words left her mouth, Stanley Tucci walked on board with his family.
God.
And he's married to
Emily Blunt's
Blunt's sister, which I was absolutely mind blown about. I did not know that.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
And she says he's like identical in real life.
Yeah. Such a great part. And just, I mean, it's iconic. The fashion, everything that goes with it. It was great.
And sponsored by Diet Coke. Diet Coke is my go-to drink. If you don't know that, then Diet Coke deck. That's
so
me.
Anyway, getting back to Tyrrell's.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The sponsor.
Yeah. So, listen, let's strip this back. Tyrrell's have been unbelievable with us.
Yes.
They've allowed us to do this in a way and share so many stories through our guests. And if it wasn't for Tyrrell's, then we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. But it's good that it's creative license, and it's also like lots of people say, and they use hashtags supporting small business and all that kind of businesses, supporting businesses, etc., etc. But do they do it? Do they actually do it?
Yeah.
Well, like Tyrrell's do actually live by that. They do support local businesses. They do try and use local fitters and all that kind of. Everything that they do is about
even
the local community.
Local marketing as well, like the magazine they're in, which goes through like Hamilton, Larkhall, South Lanarkshire area. So yeah, they are a fantastic business. And Chris has actually sent me a wee voice note in. I've not even let you hear it yet, but I want to let our listeners hear it because he's just the best.
Yes.
And it was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Christopher.
Yes. I'm sure he would have been spoiled yesterday.
Of course, right. Let me play it. I'm going to play it on 1.5 because it's 53 seconds long.
Hi guys, it's Chris from Tyrrell's here. Just wanted to pop on and say how amazing season 2 has been. Getting all the fantastic businesses on from all the different trades, getting the hints and tips on how to bring a project to life, hearing some of the behind the trade secrets, and really going down into the detail of what makes projects be so special to some of these businesses. So yeah, fantastic guests, season 2. Delighted to be a part of Scottish Interior Podcast and really excited to see what season 3 has in store. I know you guys are working hard already, getting some fantastic guests lined up, and really looking forward to being part of that. And Tyrrell's Home Furnishings proudly sponsoring you guys. So yeah, thanks for letting me be a part of it as well, and all the best for season 3. Catch up soon.
Oh,
that was nice, eh?
Yeah, that's nice. So we are 20th episode. We are final episode of season 2.
Yeah.
We've got Ideal Home Show on Friday. Then you'll probably be away some holidays.
Yeah, I'm another wee 5 there, you know me. I think a wee Saturday, Wednesday.
And then we'll be launching into season 3. So exciting
Plans
times
are in place. Guests are being booked as we speak.
Yep.
And we are going to run bi-monthly episodes, so every fortnight is the plan going forward, which will be great. What has been your highlight of the season, Michelle?
Oh, I honestly have loved all of the guests. I loved the whole International Women's Day because it's not just about the day, but I think it's just about female empowerment and breaking through into trades that, you know, have historically been male orientated. I love all of that. But I think for me, like the Winners' Lounge was just the best experience. I loved, and it's been great to meet everybody, but having the opportunity to do the Winners' Lounge and speak to all of these incredible businesses has just been fantastic. Yeah. You?
I loved telling Gillian McCluskey that my street name was named after Kylie, and she's like, "That's it." I was like, "No, no." Yeah, got to align with you. Like having Warren on was great. Like you can have a conversation with that guy about absolutely anything. So
yeah, definitely.
It was time just flew past like that. And again, leading on to doing the Winners' Lounge, obviously having the winners come on the show from the Shires was incredible for them and for us. It gave us a real look inside the trades industry, and it's been great having a series focused on that predominantly. But yeah, just looking back, reflecting, I've loved every bit of it.
I know. It's been great, and I think it's been much more.
Oh, we had the Christmas episode as well.
With the Christmas episode, which was great.
Was
and I think, like, you and I have worked closely. We've been doing some staging work, so you've worked on that, and Tyrrell's is in partnership with that. So we've worked very closely, and I think that comes across when we come into the podcast, and everybody always feels welcome. And you know, obviously on socials and stuff, which is your baby. It's great when you see it coming out. As much as you're like, oh God, do I want to see myself? It's like, oh God. But actually, it's humbling. I think when people reach out and they say, oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it, etc. But yeah, so for me, it's just an appreciation of people that still follow us. One of my clients phoned me today and she was like, I've just downloaded your podcast. That's me. I'm going to listen to the podcast and whatever. And that's just so nice because like people just want to hear what you've got to say, and it's nice.
Actually, I was out last weekend, and you know me with an accent. Like I am drawn to an accent. So I was out and I was like, "Oh my God, where are you from?" And this girl was like, "I'm from Los Angeles," and I was like, "Ah, my God!" So I was like, "Tell her I've been there." Like, had maybe a wee couple of beverages in me. And her podcast is called A Breath of Fresh Movie, and she plans to move to Glasgow one day. She is besotted by Glasgow. Her name is Victoria, and she done the exact same. She was like, followed the podcast right away. She's like totally tuning in. She was messaging me going, "Where do you think I should stay in Glasgow?" So, and that's what it's all about. It's like,
and I think that's one of the things that we've said for season 3. We would like to go bigger, reach a bit further than just Glasgow. And that could be Spain,
LA, Australia. It's all happening next year.
Yeah. Next year? This year.
Sorry. This year, aye.
Next season,
aye.
This year. But I think like we still have opportunity if there's any, like you'd put it out in socials yesterday about like if there's anything that anybody wants us to talk about specifically, then, you know, feel free to reach out.
And please let us know, like, because we actively want you guys to be involved in this as well. I want you to be like, I would love to see you guys talking to A, B, C, and then we could be like, oh, definitely no C, because No, absolutely no. But that letter C could be like, oh, they'd be quite good. So listen, let's just see how season 3 goes. I'm really looking forward to it. The 2 guests we've got
Me
lined
too.
up so far are
And more remote podcasting so that we can,
yes,
we can get out and about.
out and about.
Yes. So, yeah. Are we good? Are
Very
we
good.
ready to wrap up for season 2?
Very sad.
Sad, but we have Ideal Home Show to look forward to. So
Yes.
that's live and unedited.
Yep, and we will be sharing some clips from our ideal day. I mean, it kind of be like last year, Michelle, when I get flung into the YouTube
Yes.
filming an hour before and all flushed in the face and that. I was watching that episode last night. That actually came across well. The editor guy's done well, but
Well, we're a bit more seasoned now.
oh, seasoned. Better seasoned than that soup we had today anyway. Not going to say where we had that bowl of soup for because it was
No, please
10-10 rotten.
Yes. Well, thank you as always, my co-host,
Thank you
for
always
being here
for
and
tuning in.
for doing all the editing and all of the socials and everything else, because I just done not, let's face it.
So whether we're in your ears or on your screen, thank you, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Season 2, that's a wrap.